Bill 688, with a handful of co-sponsors, Democrats and Republicans. It's a constitutional amendment. Basically what it says, it's a prohibition against taking anybody's home because they cannot afford to pay taxes. It would be homeowners that basically owner-occupied. And people have got to understand that it takes two separate sessions of the legislature to get a constitutional amendment on the ballot. Just because you approve it in both the House and Senate doesn't make the amendment process final. It then has to be voted on with a majority in an election statewide. Once that's done, there is implementing legislation. And I know there's been some concern raised that some people may not want to just pay their property taxes because they can, and they know that their homes wouldn't be taken. That's not the intent of this bill. We're trying to make a statement indicating that your home is your castle. You've been paying the property taxes on it, and in many cases with senior citizens, low income, and middle class people that happen to lose their jobs, even though they may have their mortgage paid off. You don't completely ever own it because the property taxes are owed on it every single year. And what I'm saying is, no more will people lose their homes because of the property tax issue. That leads us then to, well, how do you pay for this? The 76 bills in the House and Senate, which have been put in several occasions. First with Sam Moore, I supported him on that, spoke on the floor, voted with him, was a co-sponsor. Same way with Jim Cox with his. Senator Argyle has his in the Senate. They're ready to go again. We need a statement. I thought the constitutional amendment would be that statement. How we eventually arrive at paying for it, that's left up to the legislature. And then that would apply to all property, whether they're owner-occupied or not. So that's the one bill. Representative McGinnis and I worked together on the Bill of Rights on the pension issue because the pension issue does affect the school districts and the state. And the taxes that are owed on the pension issue is a driving force. And we're saying because of risk investments, and that's one of the things that McGinnis's bill prohibits. Also the high management fees, his bill addresses that. And hopefully if we can get those two bills, mine is the Code of Ethics, and basically what my bill does, it prohibits any elected official at the local or state level, directly or indirectly through friends, relatives, PACs, lobbyists, from accepting any money. It would be illegal, criminal offense, to accept any money from those investment firms in New York or in the state of Pennsylvania. So that would negate money flowing in to vested interests on the pension boards that deal with billions and billions of dollars of public dollars. And in the work and research that we're doing, we're finding out that that may be one of the driving forces for some of the risky investments and the high management fees. We're talking billions of dollars in management fees that have been paid out over the years. So that would stop. And I'm hoping to have some consideration for these pieces of legislation. Thank you.
Abby someone. Abby who? Abby normal.